Hello everybody, welcome to Dream Cubbyhole. For everybody that made it this far into the business, I congratulate you. I mean, you hustling. But in order for you to really get into the production part, you have to know how to work the equipment. You know what I'm saying? This is some high-tech stuff. So right now I'm about to give you a little tutorial on the C-stand, the proper ways to set it up, fix it, work it. You know what I'm saying? So you know what you're doing, because when we sit and work our videos, I need you to know what you're doing so we can get this stuff done and get some money, get this thing sold, you know? So in dealing with the C-stand, always make sure the long foot, the big foot, is pointed out towards the direction in which you're shooting. Make sure all the knobs are on your left-hand side, and make sure all your knuckles are on your right-hand side. And the reason you do that is because, like, say for instance, when you go to set out your object or whatever, right? Let me undersling this real quick. Oh, another thing before we get into that is how to properly adjust. Always know to grab by the big metal part. Never put your fingers in between here, and this thing is heavy. So make sure you lock it in position, you know, and keep your fingers from getting in there, because you can smash it, you can break your finger, anything. And right now this is what I call, or what we call, oversling. So we want to undersling this so I can show you, right? Now, the reason why we do that is because you want it to be in a position of where if something heavy on here, like was to hit it or something, it's gonna lock into position. You know what I'm saying? In opposed to if you do it behind, it's gonna unlock. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna loosen up. So you don't want to get to something and you got it facing out this way, and you didn't put the camera and everything on it, and you go to do something, somebody bump it or just drop on a model head or the talent head, and now they got a big head concussion or something, and you got a lawsuit or somebody dead or something crazy. So you always want to make sure that the knuckles, that's the big knobs, are on the right hand side, and the little knobs are on the left hand side. Grab and grip by the big metal part. Do not put your fingers in between there. And another thing, even though don't follow my lead on this one, like, do something for your own safety. I'm jumping off the bridge right now, so don't follow me. Wear gloves. It's always safe to wear gloves and stuff just in case anything else ever happens. So that's the adjusting and raising of the C-stand. You know, adjusting and raising of the C-stand and locking the arm into position to where you know what you're gonna do and where you're gonna set your lights. You know, always keep the knuckles on the right hand side so that they lock instead of dropping. So that's the adjustment of the C-stand. Another thing we gotta worry about is weight. So like when you got your lights or something at the end of the arm, always keep your sandbags handy. You know, so, and the more levels that you raise, this one only has 2, but most C-stands have 3. But every time you raise a level, you want to put another sandbag on, because it's adding weight up here and you don't want it to drop the weight. So you want to be careful with that. So you got the raising and adjusting of the C-stand, the position when to put the C-stand so that it locks into position instead of loosening in position. Wear gloves and always have the leg forward and the sandbags on the C-stand for safety. That's the C-stand use. Dream Cubbyhole.